Hey, what up guys, it is DiplexHeated again, and welcome back to March of the Eagles. Today we are continuing the long-awaited Great British Campaign here in March of the Eagles. Yes, the year is 1805, I believe, yes, and we haven't gotten anywhere really, but I'm planning to invade in Spain with about 70,000 men, I believe. We'll see. My navy is undefeatable, I'd say, so I can pretty much roam around where I want, and when I've found a suitable invasion spot, or whatever you want to call it, then that's probably when that's probably where I'll be invading, to say the least. I need to make sort of an impression on the world that France is going down. I've got Prussia, Austria, and the rest with me here in the east, but for now I'm a bit alone here with Spain and France, and if not the Netherlands as well, seeing as they're a puppet of France at this time. So, quite interesting to say the least, but we got to get on with it. Nothing else has changed, I'd say. George III von Hanover. And Hanover isn't actually in this game. If it was for like 20 years earlier, then we'd have Hanover right here. But there's a mod that changes it to it, but it seems to be like half broken. Because I played it yesterday with a friend, and it still started in 1805, but the map have changed, and you had Poland and all that nuts stuff. Nuts stuff, that doesn't really work saying an S. Or, I don't know, pronouncing a word with an S at the end, and then another S at the end, like nuts, sus. I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Anyways, you know, 37,000 troops won't do. This is the Peninsular Force. I'm probably gonna send them down here to Gibraltar, and we'll see if we can fight the rest down here. It'll be a good force enough. I could send a way bigger army, but YOLO. We don't need it. Portugal's with us, so perhaps I should land some troops here in Lisboa. But we can expect the French to be arriving here, as historically accurate that is. And we're gonna defeat their fleet down here as well. Lord Horatio Nelson, indeed. Money-wise, 79, that's not too good. But we're blockading this over here, which is pretty good. He can't move over, and we can move over straight through here. If we want to, truth be told. Actually, we cannot. Don't know why, we just can't. English Home Army and the Harwich Force. Robert Ross. I want Sir John Moore. Or Wellington. Where's Wellington? Oh yeah, we're gonna bring a few armies together and put Wellington in command. Even though, I don't know, Picton could have made... I don't know, I think Wellington is our main man, to say the least. So let's speed things up and let's get things on the road. So yeah. I'm gonna definitely take out what they own down here, like Ceuta, Melilla, you name it. Gibraltar is currently being under attack here. They're blockading our port, but our navy will destroy them utterly. The Portuguese here have mustered a 20,000 men strong army, which should do fairly okay against the Spanish. We'll see. Gonna retake Palma and Port Mahon as well. Battle of Gibraltar. Loop. It's funny. They tried and attack me, I think. They will not get me here. We got Dalrymple. Sir Edward Pakenham. I think France has got a shit ton of leaders. When I played as them yesterday for fun, that was really good. Russia's fading Spain as well. I got Russia with this, that's good. But the Russian Navy isn't, like, the best. So, what do you say? Malta Force, more Russian ships coming in here. It's good to have them in my coalition. I'm actually going to ask Austria pretty soon if they want to join. I can't do it, though, because it's too good. What about Prussia? No. Too good. We gotta wait until France gets cocky. Fighting another fleet up here. That's our fleet that was heading down there. But theirs is getting utterly destroyed. Even though we've got a lot of transports here. A few ship of the lines. One, in fact. It isn't too good, but it'll have to do. There's another fleet over here. What's this? This is a... Alright, hold you here. Send you in there. I want maximum command here. Let's see here. This is the Hull division. You've got a John Moore. I don't want you having my John Moore. Pause you here. English Home Army. I want Wellesley in the reserves because he's the main commander then. Center. We'll do well with Moore. Got Picton on the left flank. Duke of York is good, but I think I'll go with Uxbridge. The Lord of Uxbridge is very good. But Ross is an overall better commander, so we'll We'll leave it at that. Seems like they cannot all stay in here. So we'll move them to London where they can chill for a while. And then we gotta bring the Armada together here. We've got a great navy. Let's make use of it. We've got the Dutch up here as well. Probably gonna try and blockade a port. I've got 69 of them though, so they won't add any to their war score. Yes, Italy's war capacity is low and France is, I don't know, lowering itself. Got enough manpower to start recruitment anytime soon. Defeated the Battle of Gibraltar. Blast, I'd be damned. They stormed me and took it with every man they had. Well, I cannot let them take Gibraltar. This is gonna be a tricky one. If I leave a ship here in the Strait of Gibraltar, I'm pretty sure they won't be able to cross into Ceuta if that's now what I want to do. Let's bring our fleet together. Actually considering sending even more men with us down here, I think that would be the most suitable thing. We can carry 50 brigades. This is in total 13, so it's not too much. 27. That'll do great. The Peninsula Force, 70,000 men. Gotta lower the speed here, otherwise I'm just gonna end up losing stuff. Head down here. Yeah, a few men will die on the journey there, but it'll be worth it. We gotta send them somewhere, right? The bloody Dutch navy should be destroyed as soon as possible. Scotland force, Lancaster force. What do you guys pack? Some Highlanders, Scotland brigades, yeah. I still wish they had regiments instead of brigades. And the brigades are more handy, but I don't know, instead of 2,400 men in a brigade, just like give me like 800 in a regiment instead, or whatever, 1,000. That'd be better. Okay, the Spanish are fighting the Portuguese. 76,000 Spanish troops are occupying Gibraltar. That's fairly bad. Oh, see if we can retreat out this way. They need to be able to command the... They need to be able to command the... or if they command the... or control, rather, said the Strait of Gibraltar, they can assault from the sea as well, which they're probably going to try and do. Retreat into Portugal, please. Oh, we're getting absolutely slaughtered down there. How are we doing down here? Good. Slow it down, it goes really quickly once you just put up a notch. Gonna invade through up here. Morocco! I need to take Melilla and Ceuta, so I hope you understand why I'm sending my troops across. They will never take Gibraltar. I've myself besieged Gibraltar when I played as Spain for fun. And you know what? It wasn't good for the enemy, if we put it that way. It was not funny at all. They'll only be sitting here. I sat there for a year and nothing happened. And now that I command the Straits of Gibraltar, they're fucked. I could assault this, but I'm not going to do it. I reckon that we'll have a pretty good siege here in Ceuta anyways. But the Spanish and fucking French are tearing apart. I could imagine that they wouldn't have many troops up here. But I'm still a bit worried, as much as I want to make sort of an impression on them over here. Peace offer from Tunisia. I didn't know I was at war with them. Since when? Who am I at war with to begin with? Oh, quite a lot, to be honest. Denmark, Netherlands, Spain, Switzerland. So, these bastards down here. Demand tribute. Okay, you know what? We'll wait until they ask me over it again, and then we shall accept it. My navy beat them up here, and they're having them cornered. We're out of supply down here, because we do not own the port. So once we actually do take this fort... should I assault? I will. It'll be costly in manpower. We'll probably lose a few thousand while attacking them, but it'll be worth it. As you can see, I'm losing way many more than them, but we'll have our units replenished, and then we took it. Bam, bam, bam. Now we will be getting supplies down here, seeing as we own this place. Okay, Denmark. They're suing us for peace. Great Britain will concede defeat. No. I can be nice, Denmark, as much as I do not really care what happens between us. But you won't accept a single offer. I need to get Spain out of the game first, but poor Portugal. I doubt my army would have made a difference down there. Still trying to attack Gibraltar, but it will not end up in their hands nonetheless. Send the army over here. Right into Melilla. So let's see the war score we have on Spain now. 2. Which isn't good at all, seeing as we would need to take way many more places than that. I'm going to leave parts of the navy here, and then bring... I think I'm actually going to swap between these guys. Send this navy down here, and I'll send this one up here. We'll take Palma and Port Mahon from them, which should give us quite a nice amount of war score on them. Dutch army down here as well, bigger than expected, to say the least. Troublesome indeed. I do have my force up here, but I cannot attack them, because I have no load capacity. 46 brigades, I would need to muster... Oh, what the fuck? They've landed in Belfast. Oh, I'd be damned. We have to sort that out immediately. It's not a whole lot. It's a garrison as well. They'll probably get slaughtered. What about you guys? Dublin garrison. White peace. Fair enough. Good. I've got no problems with that. So I can't move over. That's incredibly annoying. And this place is going to have to be fought over for a bit longer. And now they've managed to cross somehow anyways. Or if they built folks here, I do not know. Split this army in half. Let's take the best that I can get there. We'll split it in half and we'll take both. Siege of Belfast. See, that's going to be a bit worrisome. That's annoying as hell, to say the least. And I have no transport ships down here. So we must do the following. We must bring the Medway fleet up here to the northern channel. So we will later be able to cross. White peace accept. I will accept the white pieces. What's this? You have achieved naval dominance, but you're not in control of all your core provinces. Yes, I know. Huh. Well, Denmark is racking out on us here. Let's see. Have they gained any... 0% war score. Well, apparently it's not worth anything this year. I don't know if to see that as an insult. I'm going to hit Denmark back, though. Because I have no enemies up there. White peace on Spain. I'm going to take this first and see if I can get anything out of it. My current war score is 2. I doubt it'll get any better, but I want to try and take Palma and Port Mahon as well. Poor Lisbon can't hold this, and I don't know if we're going to see them coming down here. But I do have my fleet that should keep them away here. No admiral, apparently. Oops. Fair enough. Well, this should remove the possibilities of crossing at all. Now let's get this force, and let's have this guy retake Belfast. They're fucking going nuts on us down here. This is a bit annoying. White peace with Denmark. I'll accept it. You didn't do anything anyways. I was about to offer them the same. Now this army, on the other hand... 5 prestige, that's good. We're getting lots more manpower. Got another idea point. Let's get a British idea. Press gangs. Why not? Let's start the recruitment of another army. We want a KGL infantry brigade. That's awfully nice. Grenadier guard brigade. I want 3 brigades of foot guards. No, I want 1 guard brigade. Actually, 2. Cost an awful amount of money. One of those. I want a grenadier. No. Grenadier brigades. No, not quite sure about those. Highlanders! Finally, Highlanders! They're going to make a fairly large part of my army. Of course, regular infantry brigades as well. I want light dragoons. Artillery batteries. I want Dragoon Guards Brigade. Rifles. Light infantry. Of course, a few supply trains. And of course, I get a few KGL here. A few regular dragoons. Lancers. God, horse artillery, more infantry brigades. Now we're building, huh? We didn't waste that much money, and we've got... Well, manpower regenerates fairly quickly. Lancaster Force and our transport fleet will be also sent down. Yes, I'll be leaving it undefended, but seeing as nothing can touch me now, as I'm only at war with shit that really can't do anything. Can't sue peace because it's a satellite. Satellite. Ooh. These guys are going to be moving up now. They've probably got lots of things to do up here in Italy. The year is approaching where they will, so I wouldn't be surprised. Russian fleet, Dutch fleet helping me out here as well. That's good. Money-wise, making less. Got a high prestige. Ports have been blockaded. They're just passing by, really. Don't see them doing anything too naughty. We're going to be moving up through here into Cabrera. I'm wondering if my war score will increase as I'm just sitting on it. 2% is kind of bad, to be honest. King Portugal accepted with peace with the former France. On the following terms, Portugal will cede Porto, Cambria, Villarreal, and Braga. Portugal will annul the treaties with Great Britain and Russia. Portugal will pay 141 ducats as defender France against. Ooh, that's pretty bad because that's a nasty war bounty right there. If I'd do anything on France now, I'd attack Porto and try and take them over. But I know that the bloody Spanish are with them, which could cause a bit of a problem. And there's quite a few Frenchies down here, and there's an army of almost 100,000 men guarding up there, so that will not happen. Gonna wait until I take this place. Its fortress sustained great deal of damage, the wall is breached. Now we're just storming in here, and there's fighting going on. The defenders will die off fairly quickly. Meanwhile, I'm sending my navy up this way, just destroying the French navy. They cannot deal with the British might. My king, we have won the siege of Melilla. The siege lasted 140 days before the garrison in Great Britain now controls the province. Good. So that should have increased our war score quite a bit. Sue for peace. War score 5. Demand tributes. I'll need a bit more until I can take maybe Ceuta or something like that to enhance my hold on the area. Let's take Palma. I think we can almost assault Palma straight away. There, we reached it. This is a city, right? There's no fort. So, if we attack them, yeah, we'll take a few casualties, but I think in the end it'll be worth it. Oh wow, that was a slaughter. Do you know what? That was an embarrassing slaughter. Okay, fair enough. Replenish. Could be good to have some Hill, or, sorry, some, his name is Hill. Have some leaders on them as well. Bloody hell. Awfully sorry about that. Well, you boys, you will be replenished. We're distributing the troops right now. We'll hold it here now. I wonder if that gave them a bit of war score. It must have, which I'm quite disappointed over. I think we had 7 or something before, which was a bit of a mistake. But you learn yourself to your lesson, you know. Do not do foolish attacks like that. I thought I could do it because I've usually done it, but I think the garrison was just a tad too big. Anyways, we took it anyways, which is good. Palma, it's a pretty decent sized island out here. And we get 7 again then. We can get Melilla now. You see, we can get that, but I like these islands off the coast out here as well, as it brings more money to the table. Money to the table. We're still trying to take out Gibraltar, but at no success whatsoever. They do not control. See, it's been under siege for 331 and it's sustained light damage. They're still getting supplies, you know, they're getting supplies, they're getting level 3 fortress. Gibraltar is an impeccable siege, or fort. Louis Bonaparte, King of Holland. Have we finished building everything? Might have. Diplomacy. Spain wants a white peace. I would give them a little too much if I gave them that. Just gonna wait until the siege is over. Waters lack supplies. Oh, we're gonna take it any time now. Oh. Sweden cannot be trusted apparently. The bastards. Nothing else is going down over here. Everything pretty much remains the same. I might invade the Netherlands. I could take Vissingen without them really wanting me to. But it'd be a bit of a risky operation. Manpower's climbed up again quite nicely. Money's at the high level. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all of these guys. Wait, I can't cross them. I'm going to have to make an Irish force here in Dublin. And I don't know about these Highland brigades, but whatever's infantry up here should be the Highlanders. Who's this? Guard infantry must be the Edinburgh. What's Highlander? They're not guard infantry, are they? Weird enough. Anyways, just waiting until we take that. Decline that. Don't even want to risk clicking it. Wait a minute. Am I at war with Russia now? No, I'm not. Okay, they just destroyed their navy, it seems. Oh yeah, this island belongs to Russia, but the papacy has invaded it. Whoops. Also attacking Moldavia here as well. Look at the Russians, man. They are fielding quite a lot of troops. Don't remember that being the Russian standard uniform of 1806, but whatever. Oh my god, they've got quite a lot of troops. Well, they're so spread out. Ust-Dvinsk. They're highly spread out, but there's a lot of them, to say the least. 83,000 here, Army of the Caucasus. Wow. I do not believe it. Denmark's take... Wow, poor Sweden. Well, what can you say? What can you say? What can you say? Da 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 da. We're gonna form in Manchester, boys. Yeah. This is the 4th army with no leader. I'll give it a few. This is gonna be like a home guard army, so I'm just gonna give it a few derps down there. Yes, we took the island now. We should have enough war score to cause quite the stir here with Spain. Not too much. Demand tribute. Okay, I'm gonna have to make my... I want Ceuta. Do Melilla, do Palma. Port Mahon. Then again, Melilla is pretty good. Can I get them to annul a treaty with France? That's incredibly good. The Netherlands, no. Can I get them to give me another place? Well, I think that's enough, actually. As long as they quit being friendly with France. Send. Yes. Good, we're not at war. And the best thing is, Spain is no longer allied with France. Which means that I can, watch this, I'm gonna get these guys back on the boat. I might commence a gigantic invasion of France up here. Take this part, secure Porto, and then request it to fall into my hands if I win enough battles. Forming another fairly large army up here. Not a large one, but if they might need to be sent down with us. Everyone's coming from all over the country to say hi. Let's see how my army looks, so in case I get this one fighting. We've got Highlanders here in the center. Wow, there's a lot of things. They've really done a good, like, auto... London Rifles, you say? Interesting. Sandham Battery. 2nd Guards Brigade. You would have white pants, my friends. I do not see... Well, some had white pants. Not everyone had white pants. 4th Army up here, my king. France formed a coalition against us. Let me see who's with it. who's in it. Well, I'm not at war with them, am I? No, I am. With these shitty countries around here. They do not scare me. And I hope they find themselves occupied enough up here. Well, look at this. Austria's marching through. I mean, Russia's marching through Austria. I think they're about to attack France. And that is going to be quite the shitstorm for them there. I wonder what's going to happen. Interesting, interesting. -3 war score apparently, because I have... Don't know what's happened, but apparently I've got minus. So I might have to invade down here. Oh, quite a lot of big force here. Malta force, 10,000 men. They do deserve some leaders, I must say. Okay, so they're now that good. 68,000 men down here. Fair enough. And we're going to bring these guys around here as well. Let's take a look at their coast. See if they move their troops out of Spain. I hope they had the time to actually move them out of it. Otherwise, I will have a hard time taking that. What? By who? Spain? Yeah, it must be. Units are in port supply. We're going to quickly destroy the French Navy there. Then we're going to just drop these guys off here. It looks like they cannot take that, so we'll drop them in Gibraltar. We can stand here, that's fine. Robert Crawford. Changing generals back and forth. Oh, man. We won outside the coast here. But the defending army here is quite large. They've got a whole army up here. And it's well over 100,000 men. And I don't know. Is it the Grand Armée in here? Nope. So I suspect... No, it does not seem like Napoleon would be present. But I'm afraid that there might be Marshal Soult or Ney or someone like that. Massena, I don't know. Someone I wouldn't like facing off in a fight. Russia's helping me here. They're like protecting my harbors, which is cool. We might go home and just invade the Netherlands, simply. I'll leave the Lancaster force down here, and I think I'll rename it for my own Gibraltar force. It's good. It's good. It's got supply trains, it's got militia, it's got artillery, cavalry, line infantry, guard infantry. Winning battles now like crazy. You know, naval battles do give you quite the war score in the end. -3, but if you win enough, it's good. We're going to send this army home. We are going home. Actually, we're going all the way around. They won't be able to attack us. It's an island. And our navy is superior to any navy out there that could possibly try and do something to us. Nelson and his ship frigates and whatever they're called, ship squadrons, will absolutely demolish the enemy. Spain's going to town on Morocco, which I'm a bit against, I guess, but then again, Spain ain't friendly with nobody else. And I'm going to proclaim a guarantee on them. So if someone wants to attack Spain now, like France or something, well, they'll have a problem with me. Units out of supply, let's get them home as quickly as possible. You know what, I think I want to blockade all these ports, so I'm going to split this into a new unit. No. There we go. Can't assign a leader, but I'll send this one down here so we'll blockade both ports. There we go. That's great. More ideas. What's this? Bank of England. Fire ideas. Infantry attack is good. Could always be welcome. We're being blockaded down here by a fucking... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? That is bad. Okay, I didn't see that. I'll quickly head down here and destroy this navy. I'll quickly go up here and send this navy through. Anglo-Allied Army, just because there's a lot of KJL in it. Rifles, Highlanders, Cav, artillery on the Bristol's 1st Brigade, Edinburgh, Plymouth, Glasgow. Wish I had realistic names for them, but well, why not? Doesn't really matter to me. The Ottomans, they tell us about some credit or whatever they're called. Here comes the Russians, and they're pissed. Nice. I love it. We beat them here. Good. That's awesome. I can't move over because I don't have any transport ships down here, which is kind of bad. And we'll see if they can take it. It's a pretty good fort down here, and it's only 4,800 men attacking us, so I doubt they'll be able to make much of a progress. This army remains as big up here, which is still quite the question for me. Why they are. Should move over into the Netherlands, into Vissingen. I shall later now bring this fleet down here. Just want to quickly do that. Here they come. Send this one up. And I'll quickly split this army in half. Sorry. I'll quickly split it in half so they get the same good amount of troops. I'll give them a few random leaders just at the bottom of the list. And I'll send the Peninsula Army down here. And we'll destroy them and we'll hold it there. Now, who attacked us? Well, they're getting fucked by Russia. So see, who am I at war with now? Ah, of course, the papacy. Might go to town on them. I might, now in case the others don't. In fact, you know what? I think I'll send all troops with me here. This would be a lovely attack. We'll land and take out the papacy. Who else are we at war with? Them. Great. So we're not at war with Sicily. Perfect. So then we'll have a one-front war. Here in Vissingen, we're besieging it. We're not running out of supplies, I hope. We are. What a surprise. We'll have to quickly drop off the men then, I guess. But we're, you know, blocking their ports down here, so they're not getting anything out of that. And Spain will be taking all this, so I can hope that me and Spain can be friends again sometime. Gonna increase relation here. I'll lose a bit of prestige, but why not? Apparently it's bad and shameful to be nice to people. Slow it down. Great. Now we're just going to take these provinces. The Russians are going to be moving up. That's superb. And once we do take it, this is Rome. This is 1,000 men, and I've got 19,000. I'm not even going to bother attacking. You know what happens when you do. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it a bit of a cliffhanger, if you want to call it that. I'm going to be saving here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have enjoyed it into its full extent. I will see you guys the next time, and until then, enjoy. Bye.